Hi, and welcome to the Scarlet Linen Show. If this is your first time joining us, I want to thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Nikki Cole. I'm a fashion designer and wardrobe stylist, and I bring to you the world of fashion and entertainment. So for our first segment, we always like to get started with coffee chat. All right, it's time for coffee chat. And what we like to do during coffee chat, we like to talk about either the word of the day or the phrase of the day. And what I thought I would talk about today is following your dreams. You know, here at the Scarlet Linen Show, this has been a dream come true. I first considered hosting a talk show at the age of 17. You know, I was in high school. It was the new dawn of cable. And we had a workshop that we attended at the local cable company. And, you know, I was behind the scenes working the cameras for the first time. I was there sitting down, being interviewed. It was a wonderful workshop. And it was at that time that I decided, you know what? I want to have my own show. So I asked those who were conducting the workshop, I said, what does it take to have a show on cable? Can anyone do that? And they said yes. So there it was, the dream was born to have my own talk show talking about fashion. So years later, we moved to Omaha and the doors just opened. It was the right timing, and here we are with my own talk show talking about fashion. So, you know, dreams really do come true. And I think that's really even a lesson for us in timing. You know, had I done a show back then at the tender age of 17, I would have brought a zeal, a passion for fashion. But it's not until like now where I can bring you experience. I went to fashion school. So now I'm bringing you a world of knowledge along with my zeal and passion for fashion. So yeah, get a sip of my coffee. And I just hope that you out there, that you're following your dreams. Just know that dreams do come true, and there's a timing for everything, right? And so we just celebrate that, and we celebrate being here with you. All right, so when we return, we will look at the journey of our show. This is a best of what the Scarlet Linen Show has brought to you, and I'm excited to do that. So when we come back, we'll look at what we've done here at the Scarlet Linen Show. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Scarlet Linen Show and our beginning. You know, in the beginning, our first show aired in July of 2022. And what I thought I would do, I thought I'd bring you highlights from that very first episode. Let's take a look.
Hi.
Hi, and welcome to the Scarlet Linen Show with Nikki Cole. And my guest today is?
Hope.
Hope is my daughter. So this is the very first show that we are taping today of the Scarlet Linen Show. Scarlet Linen is a show that we've been believing for a long time. It's a show that will highlight fashion, entertainment, and community. We're going to look at what individuals and corporations are doing to enhance our community. So Scarlet Linen is a company that I started close to 20 years ago. And it's a company, after graduating fashion school, I decided to start my own business. And fashion styling, wardrobe styling. I did some designing, some jewelry designing, and the company just kind of took off from there. We're going to start off with coffee chat. So coffee chat, Hope, is where we're going to do the word of the day. We're going to discuss something over coffee. So Hope, tell me, what's the word of the day?
Friendship is awesome.
Friendship is awesome. I love that. I love that. Friendship is awesome. Tell me, what do you think makes a good friendship?
Well, I would say would make a good friendship would be
Spending time together, maybe?
yes, spending time. There's a lot of things.
I like that. I think friendship, one of the things about friendship is really just doing what each other likes to do, right? Maybe you take turns doing things that you like to do and things that your friends like to do. All right, so spring and summer scarves. You can wear scarves, ladies, year round. It doesn't matter. Fall, winter, spring, summer. The scarves are in the stores, the boutiques. Okay, let's talk about entertainment. So entertainment is near and dear to my heart. I love movies. I love going to stage productions, ballets. One of the things that I did earlier on in my career was I wrote and produced stage productions, fashion inspired stage productions. Why don't we take a moment and take a look at that scene? Gigi Spencer.
Captain! This dispatch me another from Interpol. There's a Jew thief in the area, and she's missing here in the airport. What's her description? The only description we have is that she's chic and stylish. Chic and stylish? Yes, she's chic and stylish. Okay, go tell them. We're looking for a Jew thief. What's the description? She's chic and stylish. Yes, chic and stylish.
Gigi Spencer checking in.
I think she's a drug. Miss, I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me.
Is there a problem?
Just come with me. Excuse me, miss, where are you traveling to?
New York. What seems to be the problem?
We believe you are a Jew thief we've been looking for.
Jewel thief? What makes you think I'm a jewel thief?
Well, the description says that she's chic and stylish.
Chic and stylish? Well, that could be anyone. That could be her.
We do a lot of things together. So you'll be seeing Hope this summer with me here on the show. She's my guest co-host. And it's been a lot of fun being here with you today, talking about fashion, entertainment, and community. And I look forward to doing it again with you.
Me too.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. All right. We'll see you again. All right, so that was our first episode. You know, I was both excited and nervous for the airing of our first show. You can see a little bit there. It was new to me. Because our show's format is fashion and entertainment, it was important for me to have a lot of wardrobe styling and fashion tips. So let's look at the styling throughout our seasons. Enjoy. All right, so we're here now. I brought with me my table of mannequins to do some styling. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you how you can change up your look just with accessories and changing out your jacket. If you want to dress it down, ladies, you can remove this. You can add this brown pendant necklace here. I have some bracelets with some jewelry to match. And that dresses that look down. You can add your jeans, okay? You can add a skirt. You can even do a short with this. I think that would be a great look for the summer. So when it came to my outfit today, I looked at my outfit and I thought, well, where's the emphasis going to be? I have a higher neckline, a built-up neckline with a bow on the side, but that's not where I want the emphasis to be. I want the emphasis to be on jewelry. So when I selected jewelry for this outfit, I thought, well, do I want to just get like a plain bangle or just, a nice cuff? I thought, no, I can go a little bit more with emphasis, and that's why I chose this kind of really cool looking jewelry piece here. We've talked scarves at the beginning of our episodes, and the Nikki Cole show first came on. We started talking about scarves, and I absolutely adore scarves. But just to change it up, if you're going out for the day, if you're having breakfast, brunch with someone, maybe outside dining, you want to keep your jacket on. Instead of opting for that scarf, get a big piece jewelry statement that you can wear instead of that scarf. It just makes a statement. This is a great piece that we have here that you can keep on while you're enjoying breakfast. Well, you know what? This right here, of course, is not business casual. This is more business attire. But yes, you're right. A corporation did have me come in because they changed their attire to business casual. So I did, nice fashion show for a few of their locations, and we told them what business casual was. But this is just, I brought this out because this is something that's new. It's in trend now. You'll find the coordinated suit. And then, of course, the jewelry you wanted to bring out. Now, I do want to mention some pieces we have here on the table, sweetheart. We do have, to the farthest part of the table there, a wooden jewelry set. And you'll find this on our website, presentingscarlet.com. It's a wooden jewelry set. It includes the necklace, the 2 bangles, and the earrings. But I do have some questions that came into me regarding fashion and style, and I thought I would read those and just answer some questions. So here we go. All right, this comes from L. Hardy. She says, "Hi, Nikki Cole. I am short, full-figured woman. My body shape resembles an apple. I would like to know what patterns to wear that could possibly help me look slimmer. Thank you." So, L. Hardy, thank you once again for just sending in your question. And what I would say is that silhouette styling is my specialty, okay? And you'll want to stick with vertical lines. You talked about patterns. Vertical lines gives us that elongated illusion. So you want to stick with vertical pinstripes. So for Friday night, this was Hope's look. She had this beautiful dress here, form-fitted dress with a pleated material, and she went with this bangled bracelet here with the earrings to match, and she carried the same purse. We're big fans of bracelets, right?
Yes.
All right. So what I want to do is show you mixed metals. We have silver, gold tones here, have a little rhinestone, but you can mix metals. Sometimes people just like to go all silver or all gold, but you can mix them. Hi, this is Nikki Cole. I'm coming to you with some style tips. We bring you fashion, so I have to just deliver some style tips for you. One of the things that I do always, I have, I love accessories. We talked a lot about accessories on this show. And so what I do is I keep this little cup. It's my favorite go-to cup in my purse every day. So that when I'm out, if I forgot my bracelet, I go, oh, you know what? That's okay. I've got my cuff. I'm covered. So I just want to just say, you know what? You can just have your favorite bracelet, your favorite necklace, maybe a go-to earrings, just something to accessorize yourself. I always keep it in my tote. So that's a little style tip I thought I'd share with you. Fashion, fall fashion. What are we looking at for this season? All right, so as you can see, I'm wearing polka dots. Polka dots are in this season, and I have to say that's one of my favorite patterns. Love polka dots, and you've seen that. If you've been with us on the show, you know I bring out polka dots whenever I can. And so they're in season this year. We also have layering with fall, which of course a lot of people do that, but you're going to see that in the stores and online. Well, I can talk styling all day, and I really enjoy talking styling with my daughter, Hope. Many times she joined us on the show. We are truly blessed. Our show has had the opportunity to be on location, which was really exciting for me. A back to school fashion show at JCPenney's we did at Oakview Mall. You know, we did a cooking with Chef Keith Jones out of Denver, Colorado, at Ferguson's Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery in Omaha, and Hope and I covered Omaha Fashion Week. And that was just a dream come true for both of us, actually. So here are some highlights from us being on location with the Scarlet Linen Show. So we have our model here starting on the runway and our Barbie-inspired dress with shorts underneath. She has a matching pink bow with great gray sandals, ready for a nice day at school. We have our next model in a Barbie-inspired two-piece outfit. Barbie hit the stage in a grand way here on the Scarlet Linen Show with athletic shoes to match. Hitting the stage now, we have a wonderful Spider-Man logo top with khaki pant. You can't go wrong with this outfit. Very handsome. All right, here we are. We have our next teen. She has a beautiful brown pant, a little flare with a great graphic tee. We added a pop of color with the side bag. Stunning. All right, we have our last teen. He is ready for a day at school with a great graphic tee, love graphic tees, and a black simple jean pant to match. Want to give it up for our models. They are at Oakview Mall modeling JCPenney fashions.
Okay, so you give me this, I'm gonna slide that in there, and then you ladies continue on. And while you're doing that, this will be an example of how we cut that cucumber, okay? You're with me?
Yeah.
Do you ladies like vegetables?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh man, so you know when we make this, we're eating, starts with an H, Healthy! Oh, that's right, shout those answers out. You know.
Healthy.
When we make this on the table, we're eating healthy for the holidays. Oh, I just love it.
So this is Nikki Cole. We are here at the Fall Omaha Fashion Week 2024, and we're so excited to be here to bring the Scarlet Linen show audience here. We have Hope, my co-host. Hope, you want to say hello to everyone?
Hello.
And so you know Hope has been my co-host. She's my daughter. She's 9, and this is her first fashion week. Hope, how are you feeling about your first fashion week?
Nervous but excited.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be here. We are looking forward. This is designer night. So we're looking for the students to bring their designs, and we look to bring all of this to you, our audience at the Nikki Cole Show. So stay tuned and be prepared to be wowed. Right, Hope?
Right.
Okay, as I said before, dreams truly do come true, you know, and we are a living testament of that, just being here on air. All right, so something you may have noticed over the past 3 seasons is my hair transformations. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Take a look. Hi, and welcome to the Scarlet Linen Show with Nikki Cole, and my guest today is
Hope.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Scarlet Linen Show with Nikki Cole. Hello, and thank you for joining us for another episode of the Scarlet Linen Show with me, your host, Nikki Cole. All right, so yes, there was a transformation there from season 1, 2, and 3, but I promise I will not be cutting my hair again. I decided to go back to my natural curls, and so I think we're just going to let it grow out from here. All right, so we are very honored to bring you fashions right here in the studio. And I know that you've enjoyed seeing the runway and the models throughout the last 3 seasons. So let's take a look at some of the fashions we brought you right here in studio. Enjoy. Now, Hope, I love this outfit that Nyla is wearing. Nyla's wearing a nice long floral dress, and because this is the summer, I think how great this is she has a floral print. It's long, it's soft, it's the pastel colors for summer. We have pleats at the top, we have an empire waistline, and then beautiful pleats at the end. Olivia's outfit is stunning. It just screams award ceremony. She's got her heel sandals, straps on with a nice little heel, just tall enough for an 8-year-old. Then we have the tiered dress with the gold foliage on the dress, beautiful applique. Center stage there. Elena, you look beautiful in this 2-piece. I love graphic tees, Finley, because graphic tees just allows your style, your personal style to come through. And you can always pair it with a skirt like Elena has on, great color for the season, or she can put a pant on. A great look with this graphic tee and skirt. And Kendall's joining us with a 2-piece. I like 2 pieces, Finley, like I said before. It's the same thing with the graphic tee. You have a great top that you can pair with just about any bottom. Kendall has a great black pant that, once again, you can put with just about any color, right? A sweater, it just doesn't matter. This is a great gathering on the side of Kendall's top, and she just feels good about this. I just feel that.
Hope looks so beautiful in her outfit. This was designed for our littles. It's just a detailed little suit to make them feel like they're an executive, I guess. So why don't you turn around, Hope, and show them the back. It's got a little bit of a flare. Next we have Maria. She's wearing a corset design with some micro shorts. The boots were an inspiration actually for this outfit. And then she's got a cape that falls off from the back that it will completely come off, and it's just a little bit of bling for a fun night. Next we have Amelia. She is in a metallic royal blue statement, which is good for any type of affair. If you're going to the theater, out with your significant other. This outfit actually was made for her with the inspiration in mind. I wanted a very full skirt that looked like she was floating, which I think when she walked down the runway did a good job.
I've enjoyed bringing my love for fashion to our shows. I believe that hopefully you as the viewers, you can see that coming across. But this is, after all, a talk show. So let's look at some amazing interviews that we've had over the years. I'm excited to bring them back to you. Take a look. Super excited today because we're talking about Fences. We're talking about the stage play, August Wilson's stage play, Fences. And I have some of the actresses here. We have, to the left of me, we have here Brooklyn Terry Mosby Montague. I know I had one person ask me as a stage mom, how do you handle the schedule of someone who's busy?
Probably, I would say 2 realms, major realms would be the academic piece and then the social emotional piece. So,
it is such a pleasure to have you here and to talk Omaha Fashion Week with you. You're one of the organizers. You were there and you can bring some more light to our audience. So we're here now with Cheryl. Cheryl, I've just ran into a good friend of mine here at Omaha Fashion Week. Once again, we're here at the finale of Omaha Fashion Week. The energy is high. We're excited to be here. We're meeting wonderful people. I have Julia here. Julia.
It's my time of the year, the holidays. That's when the food becomes so important. And if you're that culinary, call yourself chef, home cook, whatever, that's when you get a chance to shine.
Lives. So today I have with us Amber Richardson. Amber, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Nikki. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Well, I love what you do.
I was able to do an internship my senior year in college at Youth Emergency Services. They provide shelter for youth experiencing homelessness.
All right, in studio, as I promised, I have a friend of mine's, Carissa Eggerling, and she is the founder of Honey and Charity Jewelry Line.
I'm married to a wonderful husband. I have two girls, Charity, who is 4, and then Scarlet, who will be 2 in this October.
We have here in the studio Brooke Hudson. She's the owner of Omaha Fashion Week and Omaha Design Center.
Growing up and as a teenager, I got involved in pageantry. So that was
I spent many hours up with my mom the night before fair, ripping out seams and making sure that it was perfect.
So one of my absolute joys on the show has been giving young girls a chance to be on television and build their self-esteem. In honor of the fall season, I've invited Hope and some of her friends to come back and showcase some of the costumes that the youth are wearing for Halloween. And they had a ball. Let's take a look. Well, with the fall season well on its way, I've invited Hope and some of her friends to showcase some of the costumes the children will be wearing for Halloween. So first we have Avi, and Avi is wearing a ninja costume, which is so much fun. A lot of the children will be wearing ninjas, I'm sure. And Avi has so much style with hers. Joining us now, we have Elena. Elena's been here before, and she's showing us her bear costume. So adorable and so stylish. I love the tulle skirt, and she's giving us bear vibes all the way. And we have joining us for the first time on the Scarlet Linen Show, we have Emery, and Emery is here. She is giving us Angel from Lilo and Stitch. Absolutely love it. I'm so glad we invited Hope's friends to come out and showcase their costumes. And to finish out our costume segment, we have Hope here. And Hope is Mira from K-Pop Demon Hunter. As many of you know, there was a very famous couch scene with Mira and Zoe, and Hope is giving us that vibe with her snacks. Honestly, we are having the time of our lives on the Scarlet Linen Show, and we look forward to bringing our viewing audience, you, even more. I could not do this without the support of my husband, Henry, and our daughter, Hope, and the Scarlet Linen team. I want to say a special thank you to Mike Wallace and the team at KPAO TV. You know, it's really living out this dream every single time I get to sit here on the couch and bring to you what I love to do. It just brings me so much joy, and we're just excited about it. So I want to just invite our viewers out there, if you want assistance in your styling and be a guest here on the show, please email me at nikkicole@scarletlineninc.com. We would love to have you on the show, or even if you just want to share your love of fashion, just email me and let's see about getting you onto the show. So just remember that we believe in you, and we want you to know that you are great and you can do anything. Until next time, we'll see you again. Bye.